Hi, I'm Cher Cunningham, and we are going through the Business Builders giveaway from James Lamb and Cherise Alexander. It is Saturday, June 5th, and you have 15 more days beyond today to grab the amazing gifts that some fantastic people are putting together in this giveaway. So I'm going to start with the Speaking Business Jumpstart Kit Profit Predictability System, because if you are wanting to generate a consistent flow of clients, and who isn't? Those ups and downs, the roller coaster of entrepreneurial world will just drive you crazy, stress you out. Going from boom to bust and doing frantic marketing, it's not the way to live. Getting onto a stage, whether you plan on being a professional speaker or just speaking. So there's two sides to this, and you'll find that this freebie, this gift, is a lovely way to really understand how to position yourself, get ready, get the tools to be booked as a speaker, even if you're just looking to sell from the stage and generate business from those speaking opportunities. So let's have a peek at this. We'll see that there are a few things that are going to be given to us in this. The Profit Predictability Roadmap, the Profit Predictability Roadmap Checklist, which is the real core of this gift, how to generate leads, and this is some interesting and sophisticated ways that you may have never thought of to be proactive and reach out and book those stages, and some free credits to a text messaging marketing system, and a discovery solutions call. I love that. If you can get a one-on-one call with the person that put all this together, then you get to apply it to yourself even better and get some of your core questions asked. This is from Mark Gibson, and we're going to go check this out. Mark is the founder of Speaker Navigator, which is a very impressive training and support company indeed. I'm going to sign up for this. You'll see I'm not using my main email, share@mindfulentrepreneur.ca, because I don't want that to get cluttered with subscriptions, but I do like to have subscriptions. I can scroll down and see all the different things that I'm going to get in here so I have a better sense of it. But I know Mark's created something fantastic, so I'm just going to hit submit here. Now, you'll notice it does not say, hey, congratulations, your kit is right here, or your kit is on the way. However, I promise you, your kit is on the way. It is being emailed to your email box even as we speak, if you're following along with me. And so when we pop over here, you can see there it is right there. Let's jump in and have a look at it. Here we are, the Speaking Business Jumpstart Kit. This tells me what's in the kit. There's my Speaker Navigator roadmap, how to build and grow your predictable speaking business. And it shows you how the course is outlined when you work, coach, and learn one-on-one or in group, what you need to do along the way, understanding what your business is and getting your CRM together, generating leads, being able to market through text messaging, building your presence afterwards now that you've got something to launch. Then you go into developing your opportunity and standing out, often publishing that book or having a program that helps you stand out is a real key, such as having a podcast or an audiobook. Maybe you've created an online course and your group coaching program. Often when we're scaling up at this level, if you're going to be speaking and generating more leads, a group coaching program is essential, because otherwise you end up just trading time for money and putting in more and more hours in order to try to scale. And that is not the way to do that. Group coaching is one solid way to scale a coaching business. There are some other methods, and we can talk about those if you're interested. And then your content strategy and branding so that you are building out your business. Next up, this is the real core of the Speaker Navigator gift, is your roadmap checklist. Have a peek through this and see what you do have and what it makes you realize you don't have yet or don't have totally nailed down. So, do I have an automated system to run my business? Yes. You notice some hesitation, always needs some work. Do I have a lead and prospect generating system, and am I using it on a regular basis? Well, no. I have a way. I wouldn't call it a system, and I would definitely not say I'm consistent on generating speaking opportunities at this time. Do I have an automated list building initiative for my speaking business? No. I do have a referral generating system, but it's not a list building system. Do I have a style guide? Yes. Do I have a book or a book idea? Yes and yes, actually. Do I have a podcast or audiobook? I am just launching my podcast this month. Have I built an online learning program with my content and methodology? I haven't really rolled my full framework into this, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to make a note to just look at my Mindful Entrepreneur program that is my online course. It's a framework for establishing mindfulness and all the tools you need to really be an entrepreneur who is able to be mindful, living life and running your business in context while going somewhere inspiring. But it doesn't really lay in my mega framework into that program. And if I do that, I will absolutely up level. So I'm going to put no there and make that note. Have I started a group coaching program? Yes, it's in beta right now. My mega is in beta, looking for some really cool members, even 4 to 6, who want to double their income and get an additional 10 hours of time off this starting right away. So additional 10 hours per week time off, I should mention. Really, as you step into being a business owner, you should be working less and less, more and more impact and more profit. So that is available in my framework. Is your content fully developed and connected with the intended meaning and message? Well, not yet. I have to admit, I've had some really cool new opportunities that have had me shift just a little bit, that 2% shift, which means I really need to upgrade that and make sure that it's saying what I want it to say. I am developing solid marketing campaigns. Obviously, still need some more work as the copy comes together. Maybe I'll just put no here. Yes and no. I love I can do that. Do I have a visual brand and image photography plan that's connected and monetized? I'm not really sure what that means, and in my one-on-one call, I'll ask about that. I do have my visual brand. I do have a photographer working with me, but I'm not understanding how it's connected and monetized, so I'll ask about that. And a process to distinguish value over price for my products. So rather than saying I have an hourly rate, I do charge by ROI and have value-based pricing. So yes, I've got that. All right, next page. This one's very cool. How to search for opportunities to speak. Be proactive. Don't sit there hoping somebody's going to be saying, I wonder if I could get a business hypnotist to come on my stage and talk to 1,000 people. Instead, what they're really looking at is they pull out their file cabinet or they pull up their virtual Rolodex and they say, all right, who do we have already? We have their one sheet, we have their resume, we have their cover letter, we have their video reel. You need to send that to them so that when they're searching in their own files, you show up. So you can get those leads through this page, some great ways to search on Google. Your local library will help you find all the associations and organizations that fit within your niche, and you can reach out directly to them and say, I'm a speaker, who do I send my one sheet to? Get their name, send a short cover letter with your one sheet, probably by email because they love email often, and then other ways to find those associations and organizations. Your librarian will help you with this, by the way, so if you're thinking, how do I do this? Start with your librarian. I love libraries. And then connect. I'm not sure who Sam Richter is. That's interesting. So that's another question for that call. The SMS text messaging. If you want to be able to stand on the stage or be in a podcast and say, all right, guys, I don't need you to go to a website. Just pull out your cell phone, text mindful to this phone number, and you will get your freebie sent to your email address. So it asks you to text your email address to that with that search term, and the next thing you know, you can look very sophisticated, really up-level things if that works for you. So have a peek at Textiful. I'd never heard of it before. Took a moment to dive in and have a peek at it. You will notice that when you click to take advantage of this, it mentions, it mentions that it will connect with SpeakerFlow CRM and Zoho One Email Marketing, which is what Speaker Navigator will set you up with if you have nothing. But when you actually dive in, you will find that it also connects to almost every CRM and email system. So I can actually connect it to HubSpot, I connect it to Aweber, which are the two that I use. HubSpot I really use for my partners, my referral partners, JV partners, and Aweber for my clients and subscribers. And I'll sometimes move them from Aweber as we develop deeper relationships into HubSpot so that I can track the lead generating piece for at a higher level, if that makes sense. And then a review of what's in the Jumpstart Kit and the final page. Very cool, very quick to go through. It really got me thinking as well on how to up-level and also how to understand what someone who's booking speakers might be looking for and what would make me stand out, as opposed to what would make me look a little unprofessional or unprepared. Very valuable kit. Absolute 2 thumbs up. Thanks so much, Mark. I hope you go grab this, download it, and if speaking can help your business grow, which if you are my client, absolutely speaking is going to help your business grow. It is time for you to stand out as an expert in the field, not the expert, and you're on a path to mastery. So as the expert that you are today, make sense? If you'd like to talk about this a little bit more, just reach out to me. Let's book a session as well, and I'll help you through this program.